Hardfire refuses refuse to take prisoners. Exactly. That's because that's FE5's thing. Oh no! Why are they moving now? Did baiting this guy with Merrick prompt these guys to move? That's nuts. They all schmovin', and I don't have the guys to deal with this right now. Hammer. That scares me. Okay, don't panic. Panicking is how we lose people. Why don't you double this guy? Okay, where'd your sauce go? I can't believe George has already fallen off. Okay, cool. So, oh, this actually pulled some of these guys to the right, though? It looks like? I have a whole bunch of full HP guys that I do not know how I'm dealing with. I think this is going to do some of it. That's going to do some of it. I think Caesar might end up... What is this Dawsless speed reference? Yeah, George's bases aren't like crazy high or anything. He's just cool because he has 7 movement, free B bow rank, good reclass options. I'll be real, this is looking a little scary. He's another Wyvern, he's fine. Yeah, like you could just make him a Draco Knight and give him an arm scroll or something and watch him go nuts with the Rider's Bane. $27. Okay, the fact he lives a hammer hit is kind of awesome. I gotta beat at this hammer. I gotta get rid of this guy. Yeah, so men can become Draco Knights, but it's really weird. It's like male units can become Draco Knights, but only post-promotion. Like, you can't be an unpromoted Pegasus Knight as a guy, but when you promote, Draco Knight becomes a reclass option. I also think I think we're giving up Rad to the slaughter here. Because I need this hammer gone. The biggest reason that rule is there is because there's no male Pegasus rider in FE1, but Michaelis is a Draco Knight, so they wanted to maintain the continuity of like men can't ride Pegasus Knights, but they can ride dragons. FE12 has the same logic with female generals. Yes, and female paladins in this game. There are no female cavaliers, but you can have a female paladin in this game. No, he doesn't do enough. Actually, if he chips a little bit here, Roger can run in and kill. We're definitely losing some guys here. But it's not the guys that I need to keep around. It's the guys that are probably going to get cycled out. So I think we're just going to kind of use them to punch through some of these guys. Because Harden can't take 2 hits. Mathis can take basically exactly 2 hits. So I think we're just going to kind of offer up some of my units to the meat grinder. This prevents him from getting countered at least. So we can live an extra hit or something. We're about to get Maria. We're about to get Jake. We're about to get some other units that we can do stuff with. I'm kind of worried that if I just try to do something like this, board's going to get eaten alive by the steel axe and other hand axes. How did Daros outlive Nabarl? You can get him to recruit himself where he doesn't die immediately. There's a certain tile you can stand on where he doesn't just die immediately. I might do this and then physic him? This is looking real bad, guys. If he didn't have a hand axe... Okay, if we mend Merrick up... 22 attack. How much can I mend him to? I can mend him up to 21. If I just heal, though, he goes up to 14, 18, not enough. If I mend him, he lives a hit. And that'll chip him down, and then I can try to kill him with someone else. Or go in for a big finisher. Merrick, I would really appreciate an X-Cal crit right about now. Yeah, oh, yeah. Just like that. Always lost in your books. Res Tank Athena. Just wait until she goes Pegasus Knight again. Okay, he got the memo. Cool. I might... Merrick's got merit. That's good. That's a good one. I might be able to salvage some of my units' lives. Because, okay. I'm going to need to stop and think about this one for a sec. Okay. If he goes here... That'll kind of block off these guys a little bit. Rad's probably dying, though. He's going to get hand axe and die. But I might be able to prevent some other unit deaths with board. If I put him, like, here. Because you'll take... We're going to be really pessimistic and say he gets 2 extra damage from the weapon triangle. So that would be 26... minus 17 times 2, that's 18 on his 26. That leaves him at 8 HP. Then you would take 23 on your 17 defense. I'm very certain it's only +1. So it's 25 minus 17 twice, 26 HP. He can't live everything. This puts him down to 10. This does 22 minus 17. He exactly dies at full HP to double steel axe plus double hand axe. Yikes. Mathis might live, actually. Mathis is kind of beefy. Because Mathis doesn't get doubled. So Mathis would take 13. So you go 24. You take 13 plus 10. You take 23 total, so Mathis would live both of that. Okay, so that can kind of work. Mathis can go right there. Just to try to mitigate some of the losses, to try to keep some people alive. So we can use them to sack them another day. Okay. Rad's probably still dying. That's kind of unavoidable at this point, but we can at the very least keep Caesar alive. Okay, give Caesar some extra life. Where's the nearest hammer? Where's the nearest hammer? Hammer can go there. I just realized there's like one more wave of these guys after this. This isn't even the last wave of pirates. There's more on the way. I actually wonder if leaving like Harden right here, baiting this pirate to go for him, will cause more of these guys to go up here thinking that they can reach and counter and reach and fight him. Because that's the only tile that can be reached. Nah, we're not going to sack Unil. Unil's my favorite. Even though Unil has, like, lower stats than I would in real life. According to the wiki, this should be the last wave. Okay, I knew Rad was going down. That was unfortunate. End of the Rad. But it was calculated. Roger, Roger! Ooh, sick double. Yeah, he wasn't very rad. Oh, it's pulling them all up. It's pulling them all upwards. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That's great. That is going to take so much heat off my units. Why is this one of the hardest maps in the game? This map is harder than several late game maps. End of the rad. Bro, that was not very rad of you. Water walking's just too good. I get they're trying to make it accurate to FE1, but water walking requiring only 2 movement is not okay. We've killed 3 redheads in a row. That was completely on accident. I think redheads are really cool. Lena get down. More like Minerva get down. Minerva, look out. Now I'm scared for Minerva's life. Oh, here's the hammer. I'm probably just going to pull back. Can I pull back? I can outrun these guys by a little bit. Yeah, I'm realizing I'm going to need to make these portraits smaller because I'm losing so many guys. On the bright side, these guys forgot how attacking works and think that they can reach Harden up here. So that's pulling the hand axe guys this way. Tactical retreat. We're falling back. Can you outrun their range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't. So I have to block them somehow. If you go like up this way, you can kind of block them a little bit like this. How does water walking work in universe? I think they're just really good at swimming, yeah. They're just like really good swimmers. I'm realizing it's not actually enough for him to live another hit, I think, but yeah, we're just gonna pull back. Yeah, or they run really fast like the Jesus Lizard that can walk on water. Maybe that's what it is. They're like Dash from The Incredibles. They just run in the water because they're that fast. Okay, just keep backing up. Nope, they can still reach that spot. Mathis, I need you to hold this point. Okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it. Fighting the enemy armies isn't this difficult. You live a hit from this guy? You do. And then Marth, get down, Mr. President. Okay, he didn't dodge. Okay, they're going that way now. What are they cooking? What are they doing? Okay, let me add this real quick. Pink is kind of reddish, that's 4. Okay. Roger. This pirate map is hard. Hey, Roger. I'm gonna have to shrink these portraits a little bit. Yeah, some people died. You just missed Roger dying to exact damage. Oh, the thing you're mentioning about people maintaining their portraits despite like reclassing and promoting. I always find that really funny as well, which is why I like stuff like hacks like Tomorrow's Golden Country, like updates your portrait whenever you promote. Okay, what are these guys' game plan? Do they see the shortest path to my units is going all the way around? Oh, they do! Because they can reach this tile. So they see that their shortest path is to walk all the way around here and come down this way. So that's keeping the hunters busy for a sec. I saw George double the 8-speed guy. He also doubles the hammer guy. That's going to put George in pretty deep, but I kind of really want this hammer gone. I need to make sure this hammer goes away. Pew! Pew! So much use out of this silver bow, this map. George, you are a real one. Okay, this is like the last wave of them though, so we're getting there. We're gonna make it out of this. I'm not coping. You are. You can do a little bit of kill. You can do kill there. The guys with hand axes are a nightmare. Okay, Luigi's arson this guy down a little bit. Bingus doesn't even kill here. I'm probably going to have Marth chip in versus some of the pirates. I think I need the action economy. I think Marth's going to swoop in and go for a kill on one of these guys. Because, like, Marth can swoop in right here to do a little bit of damage. And then if he does that... Can any of these other bottom pirates reach him? Okay, if Marth runs in and kills this guy, I just need to kill the rest of these guys. But I can also have him do some Levin Sword chip if I need to. But I might have him run in and swoop him for the kill here. Because 23, you have 9 speed. Speed tie. 23. He lives a hit. We'll just get out an Iron Sword and hit this guy. I'll save that for later. We're going to first see how much I can do to the rest of these guys. Oh, Merrick doubles. Okay, that does pretty big meaty chip. Or I could just kill with the X-Cal. Okay, I'll go for this first, maybe? No, that's not going to make a difference. Okay, I can go for... Merrick plus Harden kills this guy. Who kills this guy, though? This guy's going to be a problem. I can spend Bingus uses on this guy. Okay, I think we have this. Okay, we're going to make it out of this. I really don't want to spend Forged Bingus on that, but we're in a pretty dire spot. Dual crit. Save me a use. Okay, save a use. And an action. Oh my goodness, it's so tense. I love this. This is awesome. Yeah, we're getting some pretty well-timed crits. Okay, Marth can swoop in for that. You can fireball this guy. Steel Sword, kill here. Actually, I might Iron Sword, kill here for the accuracy. Because Marth is more accurate, I think. Wait, how? Does Marth kill with Steel Sword here? Okay, Marth is more accurate, so we'll go for this here. Okay. Good Marth level. Let's roll. Harden kills here. We'll do some chipping here. Ooh, sick dodge. Go for a kill. If this fails, we have Unil as a backup. Cool. Board level. More defense, more defense. Okay, skill. Reliability. He has become more reliable. Patch up Caesar. Okay, Caesar, I want you to wait right here and see if that still pulls these guys to run up and around. Okay, Harden. Ooh, sick dodge. Ooh, clutch heart. Oh, we got HP. Good level. That's a good one. No, the hand axe guy got too smart. But for some reason, these guys are still going to walk all the way around. They're playing the long game, I guess. Okay, we have one more big wall of pirates we have to fight. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2. Do you have hand axe? You can reach there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was thinking if you could kill here, maybe if George could kill there. But then we have to worry about the other guys reaching. Okay, we're gonna pull back one more time and do one more like big final assault on the rest of these guys. That'll kind of be like the last push. So you go right there. Who can reach that? Oh, you can reach that. Yeah, 7 twice plus 6 twice. That's 14 plus 12. Wait, he lives at full HP now. I don't want to use that vulnerary, but okay, we can buy more in the next map, I think. We can buy more vulneraries. He lives at 1 HP now for that. And that can't reach. Okay, you go hide back here. Need to physic anyone. Merrick, do you live a hit from a pirate? You do. Okay, you don't need to be healed. Pull back to here. The Iron Lance, just 20 speed. That's so cool. Pull back to here. Okay, we're going to bait him out. And then we'll go in for the kill. I chose Silver Lance mostly so I can more accurately counter this guy. Paid off. There's a whole line of pirates to fight now. Do any of you guys get 8 speed? A couple of them do. There is another hammer down here, though. I can't reach the hammer guy, but I can double this guy. Override. If only. This whole lineup looks really sketchy, though. Okay, so these are the two guys that George and Merrick double. Which means they're probably going to be my best targets to fight. This should be the last of them. This should be the last of the pirates. Hopefully. Okay, think this through. Don't rush into the very end. Marth can do a little bit of damage. Caesar can maybe do a little bit of damage somewhere. Caesar plus George kills this guy. Spam maps is a palindrome. You are correct. This is a true statement. Some of it, yeah, because it's an old NES game, and they didn't have a whole lot of class and enemy variety. Uno can also help out a little bit, but only versus the two guys that I want these two to fight. Or George could go fight this guy. This is looking like it might be a little rough. Oh yeah, I think it was funny. I mean, there are a lot of pirates on this map. I think there's a non-zero chance this gets Athena killed, but... Okay, slow down. If I try to throw Merrick down here, he's just going to explode. I can try to make like a small wall right here, though. But I don't know who out of. It'd have to be like out of board. Because board could go down to like here-ish. I also got to physic him up. Okay, I have burned through like most of my physic in this map, but I get another physic next map. I think killing this guy is going to be Marth's contribution. I kind of want to do it from back here to make room for other people to go in for 2 range versus the other pirate. Bazap. Okay. You have a hand axe. You don't. I think we try to Excal this guy, and then we form a little wall out of my own units to try to wall off Merrick. If he doesn't get crit, that'd be awesome. That's fine. Okay, well now he gets the crit. Okay, he didn't get speed that time. George can double chip this guy down. Oh, board can't be a part of the wall. That's right. Hardy can go like here. Or you can go for this kill here. Caesar's probably going to die, but... Oh, this hammer guy. Okay, if I play my cards right... The fact they can water walk is making this real difficult, and they got so many hand axes. Because if you go like right here, you can live a couple of them. You live 2. Board can't face the hammer guy. I think we just try to make a little wall right here. The wall's gonna break, but... Much as I don't like relying on Avo tank strats, there is a non-0% chance this just kind of works. Nine defense. Okay, for the sake of keeping Mathis alive, though, they're gonna see that they do more damage to these other units first, and won't want to go for Mathis first. Merrick is still probably gonna die. I could try to put, like, you here, but then Sheeta probably dies. One, two, three, four. Oh, there's also the chance these two guys gang up on Marth now. What if FE1 AI? That's what I'm suddenly worried about. What if they just suddenly decide to go for Marth? Like, if Hammer Guy kills this guy and both hand axes go for Marth, it might be kind of over. So I think this is gonna kind of be more about keeping the run alive than keeping certain units alive. Yikes. Okay. Don't give him weapon triangle. Or maybe she'll just kill on crit and take one down with her. If they run into here, what did you reset? I don't know, actually. I might. Yeah, we're just gonna unequip and don't give him weapon triangle bonuses. Give her the best chance that we have. Yeah, we're losing Unil. but it keeps the run alive. Oh. Merrick decides to live. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go get an Ileana portrait after we're done here for Unil's spot. But for now, we'll just add the text for it. We may be down, but we're alive. Yeah, we're losing some guys to this ridiculously difficult map. But Martha's still alive, so the run still goes on. No. Text color. White. Outline. Black. Here, Uno's gonna go right there. Hey, it's still an honest body count. None of these are deaths because I was just like, I want to go to a Gaiden. I remember in my last run, this map was kind of a bloodbath. This map is vicious. Okay, full HP. He lives both of these guys, so I could put him here to kind of wall these guys off a little bit. I gotta get rid of this hammer. Oh, we're going through so much X-Cal. Okay, if we can kill this guy, I can use some of my calves and board to wall down here some, so that way these guys can't reach as easy. Because board takes 2 hits, you take 2 hits. You probably don't take 2 hits, do you? Oh, you do take 2 hits. There's some flyers I'd like to have it for. And it's just a good tome. It's just really good. I guess I'll have my, I'll have Aura later as an option. I am shocked Caesar is still here. I cannot believe Caesar has made it. I thought Caesar would have long died. Okay, this kills. Whoosh! Okay, finish this guy off. You go there. Oh, we still have you left. That's right. You're still alive. Do some Iron Lancing to chip them down accurately. Oh, nice crit. There's 6 enemies left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're blocked off. Okay. Board, this is going to be your job for the rest of the map. Just wall these 2 hunters. I don't want to use up my last use of Mend yet. Okay. It was really scary, but I think we've leveled out. Because 18, you take 1 damage for these guys. Just do 8 twice. We don't need to use up more silver bow. Hey, Abos! Yeah, they were really going for the long game pincer maneuver. They played a little too long though, but you know their heart was in the right place. Can I feed Caesar somehow without endangering? Here, we'll go for this, and if she kills, she gets the EXP. If not, Caesar can go for it. Cool. Caesar, this is your moment. B-Lances. That's 5 extra hit, baby. Alright. This is your chance to be a big shot, Caesar. Okay, he did it. I can't believe he actually did it. The Mad Lad actually did it. Could you imagine how scary this map would be if I tried to go for the Worm Slayer in this map? Like, this Worm Slayer got away long ago. Could you imagine how, like, tight and tense this map would be if I tried to go get the Worm Slayer in this condition? Okay, well, the boss doesn't have 2 range, so get ready to point and laugh. Yeah, Worm Slayer is usually like a really... Or I had one run where I was able to do a funny warp strat to go get it, where I warped someone over there, killed the thief, and then seized. But, I kind of want to get your sword rank up a little bit. Just for the off chance that I need you to use a sword somewhere. Martha, I want you to punt this priest into the water. Fool-hearted human, defying a Manakee, tremble now and feel the last quaking ache of your heart. Yeah, he's baited. Now he's stuck. Heh. Do it. Oh my god, he actually did it. Point and laugh. Alright, Merrick, get down here and go cook this guy. You also help cook this guy. Hey, I guess we can go visit the house. He can use Gradivis. He can use Gradivis. Keep in mind, he had E-Lances 5 maps ago. He had E-Lances. And now he's all the way up to A rank. Oh wait, the first Manakeet's boss name is Manu. Board, finish this guy off. I really want Board to make it to endgame. I'm gonna be so sad if Board dies. I hope he makes it to endgame. Board's gonna take us to the end. Start chipping this guy down. Continue pointing and laughing. Just use up some silver bow to outpace the healing. You know, it's easier to come down here and participate in the pointing and laughing. You deserve it. Look at this guy. You can't run from me. He's level 17. If I weren't so scared about recruiting Jake, I would definitely give him the first Master Seal, but fully on board with him using the Gratifice. I see what you did there. When do promo items start appearing? We get our first one next map, and then we get two more in 3 maps from now, and then that's it for about 4 more maps. You get very few promo items in this game. Bow rank. You can send an Archer Sheeta after Jake. But then he's like firing at me the whole game, wasting my arrow spate. That just sounds unpleasant. Plus, giving Sheeta the option to use the Wing Spear as a paladin to avoid arrow weakness is pretty cool. Pew pew. Pew. Mathis level. Okay, that's 2 more Mathis stats. $31 numbers. Does doing 0 damage give you 1 EXP in this? I don't think it does. No. I'm just doing it for the bow rank. And because every time it transforms, it burns the use of his Firestone, even though he's not attacking. Alright, let's go see what this person says in the house. I'm going to predict that house tells you something about the Wormslayer. Like, by the way, there is a sword that, like, fights dragons. You should use that on the boss. I feel like if you get a boss down to 0 weapon uses, you should be able to take them alive. That would... I actually don't mind that idea. Which hack was it? Was it Drums of War? Where after you kill a boss, you have the option to... like, kill them for money or recruit them. The best chance of stopping a Manakee lies in what they call a Wormslayer. It's a type of sword, and I hear one is enshrined in the Eastern Palace. Well, phooey. Okay, we're not outpacing his healing anymore, but... isn't it just Fates with Shura? I mean, kinda, yeah. He only has so much left. Yeah, it's almost like they intend for you to use the Wormslayer to fight this guy. Crazy. Point and laugh. I do kind of want to give this kill to Sheeta. Or give it to Marth. I kind of do want to get Sheeta some more levels because I really want to promote her soon. He looks so sad in his animation now. He does. Here, chip him down a little bit. He's just kind of standing there now. Okay, I know I'm a horrible person for this. Like, I am a bad person for doing this. Oh, Sheeta, he was already dead. Sheeta, no! You didn't need to do that. We even took the key to his house. That was so unnecessary. You didn't need to do that. I also don't have any money, so I can't even go to the armory. I think they sell hammers there. She did. Oh. How did Uno perish? She got doubled by a hand axe.